athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 47 wins and the #4 seed in the East.
And Kevin, winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context. And in the painted area, Mobley just so effective. Hard to cover a guy who's got that kind of size so close to the cup.
Tatum with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Here's Porzingis. Back to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Now, here's Mitchell. A kick out to Mobley. To the inside. Hunter, no good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Down low. Here's Tatum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, Doris, from the moment Jason Tatum entered the NBA, he has been the guy on his team. How big a burden do you think that is for a player to carry?
Well, Jason Tatum, regardless of how much responsibility he has always worn it gracefully. This young man, from the time he was a little kid in St. Louis, has dreamed of leading an NBA team. He is doing exactly that. That's just big-time playmaking ability from Donovan Mitchell. This guy working the defense to create a shot opportunity.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kenny Atkinson and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. Now, we talked about Jrue Holiday and how he plans to stop him from being a factor out there. Coach said it won't be easy. He told me Holiday is a gifted two-way guy, but I think we can trip him up by staying on him on all times, by staying aggressive. So that direct approach is what they hope throws Holiday off his game. Guys?
Thanks, David. Now, here's Mitchell. And Mobley throws it down.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, you can see the level of aggression. If Jason Tatum sees a window of opportunity to drive it, he will expose it.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
Garland left side. Mobley outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Brown. Offensive rebound. Outside, White. Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go with the 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trailing. In the corner, it's Hunter. Back to Mitchell. Now, here's Hunter. The kick out to Mobley. Garland with it. Picked up by Brown. Garland, no good. Brown, right side. Outside, Tatum. Here's Porzingis. And it's good off the glass.
Kristaps Porzingis, with that release point and that size, difficult to check in the painted area.
Allen, right side. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Allen's got 6.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
My goodness, Jason Tatum from another zip code.
Cavaliers moving the ball around. Pass to Mobley. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Now Holiday still without a basket. Outside White. And the dunk by Tatum.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
And so it's Boston. Putting the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Now here is Holiday. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Greg, you look at today's point guards. So many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Allen. Rebound Boston. Right side Tatum. Pass to Holiday. To the middle, and the foul called on Jarrett Allen. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Porzingis. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Porzingis has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Celtics. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And so it's Cleveland with it. 9-point game. And when Porzingis goes to work inside, Doris, there are not a lot of answers for his size.
We know, Kevin, obviously, that post-ups become less and less a part of the game, but still an important one opportunistically. And you talk about efficiency in the post, that is Kristaps Porzingis. But not only that, the mid-range game is there, the three-point game is there, and the defense is there.
And Boston has possession after Jarrett Allen missed from long range. Right wing, 5 to shoot. Craig down low. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Mitchell left side. Out of hand on it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. 5 on the clock. Mitchell wide open. It's good from long range. Mitchell's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said, we can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. So it's the Celtics now, following the score by Cleveland. Pass to Hauser. And stolen by Mobley. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by Cornette. Boston leading by 4. In the corner, Horford with it. The tray. And the basket by Hauser. Hauser's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Hunter, no one around him. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
2 minutes remaining in the
To the paint. Here's Allen. And Allen slams it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
They get it back. Here's Horford. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, you love Horford pounding the offensive glass. Extra possessions, so many opportunities for your team.
Mobley a screen. For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Cornette. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And the way the Celtics can attack teams' doors with their 5-out set, it's impossible to fully defend it.
Kevin, there is so much space on the floor because they have shooters at every single position and guys who balance that shooting with an ability to get off the dribble drive. This is as good an offense as we've seen.
Horford gets the bucket.
Al Horford just goes about his business, and that's an easy opportunity right there.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. There's Jerome. And no good, trying to use the glass.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Pass to Hauser. Three-pointer. Cans it from downtown. Hauser's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Inside, and here is Horford. Craig up top. Pass to Cornette. And he banks in the layup. And now it's a 12-point Celtic lead.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Boston leading by 12. Here's Pritchard. No scoring in this one. Out to the right wing. Here's Hauser. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Here's Cornette. Mobley with the rebound. And here are the Cavaliers. Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by Hauser. Pass to Pritchard. Nifty move. And it goes down 2 points. Pritchard's got his first points in this one.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Strus's shot is good.
Wow, you have to love decision-making of the big man. Mr. Mobley, what a pass.
Here's Hauser. He has 6. Pritchard. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Team foul. Now into lineup for your Cavaliers. Number 10.
Celtics on D. They lead by 11. And here's Strus for 3.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And last season, Max Strus hit that ridiculous 59-footer. Remember that, Doris? That was to beat the Mavericks.
How could we forget that shot, Kevin? It was the second longest game-winning buzzer beater in league history. And what gets overlooked, Strus was 5 for 5 from deep in the last few minutes of that game.
Substitution.
Evan Mobley is truly a coach's dream. You get the substance and the style. You get the effort and the skill. And this all from a skinny 7-footer. Boy, his frame's going to fill out and the game becomes more dangerous.
Now, here's Strus. Pocket 6. Holiday with the block. White, wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. White's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
The Cavaliers trailed by 14. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017 has come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player.
Boy, what a display of toughness from Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rock down low.
Back to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Porzingis. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
Doris, when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin, and he made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment. When you are accustomed to being the primary initiator, moving off the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Boy, it takes some guts to pull up from 3-point range on the fast break, but definitely the right move. You drill it, you look good.
Pass to Garland. And another miss by Cleveland. Boston leading by 18. White with it. Now defended by Mitchell. That one drops for him. Holiday's got 5.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Now here's Mobley. He has 6. Pass to Mitchell. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's White. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Here's Brown. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Boston with the triple.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Over in the corner, White. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. He has
come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And so it's the Boston Celtics in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And here is Garland. Pass to Jerome. Garland with it. Count that one.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Now Tatum. The kick out to Holiday. Right side Tatum. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And Cleveland making a change here. Pass to White. 6 on the shot clock. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Oh, that is impressive stuff from Derek White. Defender in his grill, no problem.
Allen with the ball. Mitchell outside. Cleveland moving the ball around. Mobley outside. From past the arc. Jason Tatum grabs the board. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And it's good. 2 points.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Pass to Hunter. Mitchell in the corner. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And it's the Celtics ball. Tatum drives in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's safe to say Jason Tatum is a bona fide superstar.
He certainly is, Kevin, and really been a big-time star from the time he was 23 years old. Lots of pressure on this young player, but Jason's not only embraced it, he's thrived under it.
He doesn't get the second one. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Gentlemen, that is about excellent concentration from Derek White. You play through the foul. Now you get the old-fashioned 3-point opportunity.
And we talk about Derek White, Doris. How impressive has his rise been?
Kevin, it's been both impressive and sometimes feels improbable. He was not highly recruited. There were no expectations on him when he arrived in the NBA. This guy has turned himself into one of the premier defenders from the guard spot, an excellent shot blocker, and so rock steady as a ball handler on the offensive end.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball.
In the NBA, there is a high need for relentless scoring and skill to match that scoring. That is Donovan Mitchell.
The kick out to Mobley. From outside, off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. His 3-pointers off the mark. Now the Cavaliers with it. Down low. Here's Allen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Nice job drawing the contact on that move. Jared Allen, very difficult to contain because of his length.
And Allen drops them both. Doors, some great shooters on this Boston team, but at times Don't you think they settle from the perimeter?
Well, Kevin, obviously this is a coaching staff that puts a heavy emphasis on three-point shooting. They led the league in makes. They led the league in attempts. But obviously your two best players, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, with their size and athleticism and driving ability, you want to try to find the right balance. They do a great job of that.
And there's the call on Evan Mobley.
Mobley.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Tatum with it, guarded by Hunter. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 20 points.
When you allow Jason Tatum to build momentum offensively, it can be a scary night.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Boston.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jason Tatum.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
It's White on the wing. Allen with the rebound. Cleveland with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. For 3, Mitchell. White with the defensive effort. Brown outside. It's stolen by Allen. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hunter no good. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Holiday with the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's White. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one.